Hi, I'm Andreas. I'm the Chief Creative for Nourish Food Marketing, and this is Google Home. Now, Google Home is Google's answer to Amazon's Alexa. And Alexa is, in its simplest terms, a voice-activated speaker that interacts with the entire Amazon network. Calling this a voice-activated speaker is a little bit like calling a car a horseless carriage because it's a lot more than this. But let's give it a little twist on. Hey Google, what's the time?
The time is 9:47 a.m.
Hey Google, give me the weather.
In Toronto, it's 8 and cloudy. It'll be partly cloudy today with a forecasted high of 14 and a low of 2.
Now, my children absolutely love this one. Hey Google, tell me a knock-knock joke.
Sure. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you who?
Wouldn't you like to hear another joke?
Terrible. Excellent. Now, where this becomes interesting for people who work in food manufacture and people who work in retail is when I say things like, hey Google, add cream cheese to my shopping list.
Okay, I've added cream cheese to your shopping list.
Now, this unit here sits in our home and it sits in our kitchen. So throughout the day, as we're running out of things, all I have to do is add things to my shopping list. And then, this doesn't happen in Canada yet, but this is a thing in the US, then the following happens. Let me see if we can read this. So on Friday, or whatever it suits me, I can give this machine a command and I say, please have my shopping delivered. Again, in Canada, this doesn't work yet because it hasn't been set up, but in the US, this is alive and kicking as we speak. Now, more and more companies and more brands are integrating their services with this. For example, like this. Hey Google, call me an Uber.
Sure, here's Uber.
Hi, this is Uber. Would you like to use 28 Atlantic Avenue as your pickup location?
Cancel that.
Sure, canceled.
So what we've seen there is that Google Home is passing me on to another company's voice-activated system. This works for Uber, this works for BuzzFeed, this works for Food Network. So for the Food Network, for example, I can get myself a selection of recipes emailed to my Google address that's connected to this device here. It's still a little bit flaky. Let me try it. It probably won't work properly, but they're still working on this one. Hey Google, ask Food Network to send me grilled chicken recipes.
Sure, here's Food Network.
Welcome to Food Network. I can help you look up shows on our schedule, search for recipes, or get the recipes on TV right now. Which would you like?
Send me the recipes on TV right now.
Welcome to Food Network. I can help you look up shows on our schedule.
Food Network, still a little bit flaky, still working on it. But in technology, flakiness doesn't matter because flakiness is fixed within a couple of days. When this works, when Food Network works, they send you the selection of recipe that you've asked for to your personal email address. It's a beautiful personalized email, and you can take things from there. So just wanted to show and share this with everybody. This and Amazon's Alexa are currently the main contenders in the market. Apple's Siri is trailing a little bit, mainly because it's part of the phone rather than a standalone unit. But this is really worth watching because it changes the way we interact with machines, changes it away from a screen-first interaction. And the screen-first interaction, no matter how easy it is, you have to learn it. Well, first it was keyboards, then it was the mouse, then it became the touch screen. But this is so easy that anybody can use it.
Perhaps the professor could use your computer. Please.
Computer? Computer? Hello, computer.
Just use the keyboard.
The keyboard. How quaint.
When I bought this a couple of weeks ago and I put it in our kitchen in my home. My kids, I have 4 and 6-year-old boys. My kids had figured out how this works within 2 minutes. My wife, who is about as ungeeky as I'm geeky, is using this constantly to play music, to listen to the radio, to add things to a shopping list, to send reminders to my calendar, which is really useful. And it has become a very unintrusive way to make our interactions with technology a lot simpler. And it'll be really interesting to see how Canadian retailers and how Canadian food retailers especially will use this to deepen their interactions with their customers. If you have any questions, drop me a line. If you'd like to have a demonstration of this, come by and we'll show you how it works.